All right, well, we'll see if that works. Sorry, my entire board that I use for everything crashed. Which means I literally can't do anything. So, oh my lord, I hate YouTube's streaming abilities or lack thereof. As that one goes back to the backstop, An Chi-hong will make his way. I think so. I don't know, honestly. I have no idea what the hell is going on. Alright, as that's fouled away and stays 3-2. I wish it was the internet, it would have been a lot easier to fix. Unfortunately, it was the entire system that I use to play these lovely beats for you guys. As Kim Tae-yeon fouls that one off again. Now I have to reset up every single thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking blow shit up. And there's a single by Kim Tae-yeon. An Chi-hong rolls around as Rojas drops it. Kim Tae-yeon stays at first. But that'll be a 1-1 game. And that's wild pitch turns up huge. All right, shortstop stepping in now with a runner on first. And 2-0. And 3-0 again. And that'll be ball 4. Hanwha with another runner on. All right. I think I've got everything fixed. Maybe. All right, JJ Un now stepping in. Pitch number 41 right there. He only threw 10 pitches in the first inning, so 31 pitches already. Yesterday, JJ Un 1 for 4. All right. And fouls. That's one out of play. 0-2. And fouls. That's one back away. JJ Un with runners in scoring position. 239 on the season. 11 hits. 17 RBIs. And that's going to be a shot to the second baseman. Throws and 3 away. But Hanwha is able to tie it up in the bottom of the second off of 2 singles, a wild pitch, and a lovely 2-out RBI by Kim Tae-yeon, who should not be hitting behind Chaeun Song. All right. Elsewhere around the league so far is Kia and Samsung are tied. It's 1. Kiwoom trailing LG. That's the main game to be looking at. Is again, Kiwoom is only a half game behind Hanwha. It's tied with the same amount of wins, 35 wins each, but Hanwha has 1 less loss because they have 2 ties. So Hanwha has played 1 more game than Kiwoom, which is surprising considering Kiwoom plays in the dome. So, but a lot of their games have been rained out, as the bottom 3 teams, Lotte, Hanwha, and Kiwoom, all have played the 3 least amount of games. It's 79, 81, and 80. Elsewhere, who is it? Doosan has played 86. LG is 85, as the North has avoided some of the bigger rains of the season. All right. Beautiful sky. Not that I can see it inside, but I can see it on TV, and that's all that matters. All right. Only 13 pitches in that last inning. 1, 2, 3 for Baria. We'll see how he does here after he's sat down for a little bit. As lifts, that's one a foul. 1-1. Oh Yoon Suk, last 5 games, he's sitting 316. That includes 6 hits and 1 big RBI. And as he checks over first, and he held up 2-1. All right, the 2-1 pitch from Baria, and that's misses upstairs. 3-1. Two straight games with a multi-hits for Oyun Suk. Baria already has more, or has the same amount of quality starts as swings through that one. Already has the same amount of quality starts as his the guy he's kind of replacing. Remember, he is just he's not an actual replacement. He's just a temporary replacement, so he only has 6 weeks to make a name for himself, as that's going to be chopped. Noshiwan grabs it, throws, but foul. All right, the 3-2 pitch coming up once again. And fouled off again. Baria throws 3 pitches, fastball, slider, and a changeup. Again, he threw a 2-seam a lot in the majors. In his 2 best years in the majors, he threw a 2-seam a lot. But he really hasn't thrown it this year, as he pops that one up. Chejaeun back up against the netting and just into the stands. 3-2 still. 9th pitch of the at bat coming up. He had 29 through his first 2 innings, and already 9 coming up on this one. All right, here again, the 3-2 pitch coming up to Oh Yoon Suk. 9th pitch of the at bat after Baria kind of waited a little bit, as ball 4, and walks the leadoff batter. Interesting here, because again, you got first inning, gave up a single to really get out of the inning. Only giving up that 1 run was huge, but now he's walked the leadoff batter. Jun Jun Young will step in now. First at bat of the day. Hitting 231 on the season, 9 hits, 302 on base. Yesterday he was 0 for 2 as they fake the bunts and the pitch outs. Ball 1. So last 5 games, 231, 3 hits, 0 RBIs, and the bunts pops it up to the netting. Fantastic bunting in the KBO. Best bunting you will ever see in your life if you never watch anyone else in the world bunt. The amount of awful bunts is astounding. All right, here comes the 1-1 again, and a check over at first. .66% success rate with his bunts, and that's in there for a strike. 1 and 2 won't be bunting now. Fantastic bunting. Love when other teams bunt. Again, sacrifice bunt. Bunting for a hit is not quite the same. And the 1-2 pitch fouled away. Already 13th pitch, or 13 pitches this inning. He threw 13 pitches just in the last inning itself, and he's still working on the second batter with no outs. 9th batter of KT's lineup, so. And that misses upstairs. Baria, Hanwha had it set up. They had Weiss, Yuhan Jen, and Baria finishing off the first half of the season, and they're 0-2 and tied in this one. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up. And a check over its first. And that is ripped over Kim Tae-yeon's head off the bottom of the wall, and that's going to be... And he's going to come home safe, but throw to third into... Oh my God, Hanwha. So lines it off the bottom of the wall, and Kim Tae-yeon throws it in, overthrows his cutoff man. Then No Shiwan comes home. He's safe at home. They're replaying it now. Yeah, he's safe at home. Jae-hoon throws to third. It hits his hand. It hits the runner's hand. Hits his hand and goes into left field. And Hanwha is now down 3-1. Hanwha, Hanwha, you are Hanwha. Well done, Hanwha. Well done, Hanwha. And Rojas will not lead things off, will be in the box now with the 3-1 lead for KT. Rojas with a single in his first at-bats, and then came around to score. Awful base running. Jesus Christ, Hanwha. All right, the 1-2 pitch, and that's going to be another single. And his second single of the day, and still looking for the first outs. 19 pitches so far, 0 outs. 19 pitches, 0 outs. I'm still waiting for that official scoring. All right, Kongbei-ko now looks at ball 1. And 20 pitches now with outs. Yeah, he did score 1 run, CJ. He scored. Yeah, he scored in the first inning. He's on first right now. Kongbei-ko with another ball. 2-2. 2-0. So he's on first right now. All right, the 2-0 pitch to Kongbei-ko in there for a strike. 2-1. Yeah, first inning he led off with a single, went to third on the Kongbei-ko single, and then came around to score on the double play. Right now he's a second single and he's standing on first. And the 2-1 outside. 3-1. Is that the only thing you got going, CJ? All right, the 3-1 pitch. That's in there for a strike. 3-2 runs the count full to Kongbei-ko, who's 3-11 on the season. All right, the official scoring on that whole thing was a mess, is what it was. That's all it was, a mess. And the 3-2 Kongbei-ko chops that one into right field, and Rojas will once again be on third base. As that is 4 straight base runners, and yeah. No outs. 25 pitches so far this inning. I love Hanwha baseball. I really do. It is so awesome. Alrighty, Kim Gi-jung already warming up in the Hanwha bullpen. Again, they won't play again until Monday, so no use holding anybody back. All right, here comes the 25th pitch, and that's going to be a chopper. Wang Young-mook throws to first. Rojas will come around to score. Kongbei-ko moves over to second. And there's your second run for Rojas. All right, O.J. Hill stepping in, struck out in his first at-bats back in the first inning to end the first, and looks it's ball 1. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Runners in scoring position. OJ Hill's hitting 179 on the season, 5 hits, 11 RBIs. I imagine most of those RBIs are via the home run. And that misses upstairs, 2-0. All right, it's 2-0. Swing and a miss. OJ is hitting 333 against Baria on the season. 1 for 3, no RBIs. And that's in there for a strike. 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch to OJ Hill. Pitch number 31 of this inning. And lifted foul. And they'll reset for another 2-2 pitch. 29 pitches coming into this inning. 31 pitches already this inning. And he is gassed. I will tell you this right now. It is hot and humid outside. Feels like 35 degrees outside. You could wear board shorts and swimming goggles and nobody would have to say anything about it. It is so wet and nasty out. As that's ball 3, and once again another full count. His 3rd full count of this inning already. The other 2 did not end up well. One was a walk that came around to score, and then another was a single who's standing at second. And the 3-2 pitch, that is lined, drops in front of Peraza, and they will have runners on first and third with 1 out. All right, well, gonna bring up Baejung Dae. Baejung Dae struck out in his first at bat, hitting 289 on the season, and that's way inside. Here comes pitch number 35 on the inning. 35 on the inning coming up here. And he offers at it. It's 1-1. 267 on the season with runners in scoring position. 12 hits, 18 RBIs. And he has been out there for a while. The 1-1, that is lined. Peraza goes back, grabs it at the warning track, but that will score another one. And that is a 5-1. And Wang Jae-gyun steps in. He looks at strike one. Flew out to right field in his first at-bats. And the 0-1 pitch, that's chopped into his foot. 0-2. And he's got to shave that cheek. All right, the 0-2 pitch misses way low. 1-2. So during their 5-game winning streak, he has been hitting much better, and that's obviously something that they need out of that guy. As he swings and a miss, and that'll be strikeouts number 4 on the day. But 4 more runs score, and Hanwha tied it up, but now they're down by 4. And we will go to the bottom of the third. Rough inning for Hanwha. Hey, Sorry, I'm finding other things way more entertaining than this game. And we should be back. Maybe. Alright. First pitch, and that misses way up high. Wang Young-mook leading things off for Hanwha as they look to get something back after he just had to sit there on the bench for half an hour at least, as that's in there for strike 1-1. And fouls, that's one out of play. 1-2. So Wang Young-mook will have the leading off here. So after he threw 34 pitches in the second inning, but then he just had a 35 minutes time to hang out. Wang Young-mook hitting 345 against KT on the season, and that's ball 3 way inside, and full count to start off the third inning. That's what you want to see. Lots of pitches. So as far as bullpens, KT used 2 guys in their bullpen yesterday. Hanwha used 3, as that's in time. 4-3. 1 away. So KT used 2 guys yesterday that they also used on Tuesday, which means both of those guys will not be available today. Hanwha used one guy yesterday, Imenu, who struggled and didn't even finish his inning that they used yesterday. So we'll see. Jang Jin-hyuk will step in. He struck out swinging in his first at-bats, and it looks it, ball one on the inside. So Hanwha, if they do come back, they do have their closer available, as well as Han Sung-hyuk, if they need keep it close, as that is in there for strike. And here comes the 1-1 pitch. That just misses 2-1. All right, the 2-1 pitch. Jang Jin-hyuk, 250 against KT. And that is lined into center field. And one run is on. He does have some wheels. He is a threat to steal. Whether or not they put him in motion for something like a 4-run deficit, you can never tell. Peraza, who does strike out quite a bit, will be stepping in. 308 on the season for Peraza. Popped up to short in his first at-bat back in the first inning. And way inside. Oh. Yeah. Peraza. 안녕하세요. All right, Peraza, the 1-0 pitch. Hitting 222 since he came back from injury, as he looks at strike one in there. Hit well when he first came back, but he has struggled quite a bit since right after he came back. And there goes Jang Jin-hyuk, and in there. I'm sure they're going to review this. I think he's definitely in there. Oh, yeah. Ball, throw was a little high. He had a very good jump. Sung-baek does not have a quick delivery to the plate, as he is a side armor. And that misses 2-2. Peraza hitting 500 against Sung-baek with that one homer and one RBI, so a solo shot. That misses upstairs. Another full count. The third full count and second of this inning. The other two full counts that he's had, he's both gotten outs of them. So we'll see what happens here. And that is ripped into the gap between left and right and center, rolls to the wall. Jang Jin-hyuk will stroll in, and Peraza with the RBI double. And we'll switch spots there with Jang Jin-hyuk. They get one run back. Need to get another one run back. Easy stroll into second for Peraza. And that's going to bring up Noshiwan. Noshiwan struck out swinging in his first at-bats. As they will make a little stroll to talk out the mound. All right, let's try this again. Noshiwan stepping in. Struck out in his first at-bats. Already 16 pitches in this inning for Song-baek. And he swings, fouls that one into the catcher's wrist. 0-1. All right, Noshiwan, 302 with runners in scoring position, 26 hits, 45 RBIs. And that's fouled off as Peraza was on the run to third. Song-baek not paying any attention to Peraza over at second base, so he had a kind of a walking lead. See if they put him in motion again. It's 0-2 count here, so it's a definitely a ball throwing count. Do not put him in motion, and that's way outside. That would have been a great pitch to steal on, as Lowe reaching away from the direction that he needs to throw. And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Noshiwan. And another foul. 20 pitches now in this inning for Song-baek after a bar. Yeah, I don't know how many he threw in that last inning. He threw 40 in the last inning for Barya, so the longer this inning goes, the better for Hanwha. As that one is in the dirt, 2-2. Give Barya a little bit of time to relax, to cool down. As again, it is extremely hot. 3 straight weekday games with he's 1 for 4 as he lifts that one up. Right fielder in front of the warning track grabs it, and Peraza heads back to second. Bad base running by Peraza there. Should have been tagging up. Alright, An Ji-hong stepping in. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Single in last inning. Ended up coming around to score on that Kim Tae-yeon, as that's going to be a single up the middle, and Peraza will roll around and score as Hanwha cuts the lead down to 2 on another 2-out RBI. Nice little single right back up the middle. All right, Hanwha cut the lead down to 2, and that will be it for Omsong-baek, as they will head to the bullpen. And again, with no games tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday, you might as well get these pitchers in, and there's no reason not to use your bullpen today. If you got them, use them. Instead of, he's thrown, what did he throw there? 24 pitches in that inning. So he was at 68 pitches, so you might as well get him out. Kim Min-soo will come in. Yeah, I mean, at that again, without games for the next 4 days, there's no point in keeping these guys in the bullpen. Get them out there, use them, keep the leads in the game close, or save your lead, or whatever you need to do before Hanwha comes back. Obviously, speaking from a KT perspective, Hanwha does not have a very trustworthy bullpen. So I believe they'll go with Kim Gi-jung in the next inning. So we'll see. Kim Min-soo steps out on the bull. 42 games, 3-1, 5.03 ERA, 10 holds, 272 batting against. 48 and a third innings, 17 strikeouts, 17 walks, 42 strikeouts, and a first pitch in there for strike to Chae In-sung. First game came in the 7th, 1 inning, no runs. Chae In-sung 0 for 1 on the day, flew out to right field in his first at-bat, averaged down to 236. And that's rips down the third base line, but foul 0-2. So, runners that he inherits, 6 for 15, 40% of them score. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's defended right into the cheer section. And do not hit Winnie. Do not hit Winnie. Very, very defensive swing. Way, way late in that. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch again, and he goes down and gets that right to Rojas. 3-away. Hanwha does get 2 of them back, though, and they are into the KT bullpen. We'll see what happens with Hanwha and see if Barya is back out or not. As we go to the 4th inning, Hanwha down 5-3, but showing a bit of heart. We'll see if they can avoid the sweep and the trip to the basement. As Kiwoom, though, is down 3-2 right now. Doosan up 2-0 against Lotte. And then, once again, Samsung is up on Kia, but Samsung's been up on Kia both games this series and have yet to win a game. Elsewhere, SSG is threatening to actually score some runs against NC. Hearts in the 6th inning already, but SSG's got runners on first and second with nobody out. Wilkerson did give up a home run, and Yang Yi-ji with another home run, and that is the 2 runs that Wilkerson has given up in the Lotte game. Hearts, on the other hand, 63 pitches through 5 innings, 2 hits, 1 walk. As Che Ji-hoon bunts for hits to put runners on first and second with nobody out. Alright, we should be coming back here. 4th inning. We'll see is looks like Barya is done. Kim Gi-jung, I believe, is who is out there now. We'll see. So Kim Gi-jung steps out on the mound. First pitch in there for a strike. And the 1-0 misses. 2-0. And that's way upstairs. So Kim Gi-jung, 13 games, 3-0, 3.34 ERA, 2.97 batting average against, 29 2/3 innings, 9 walks, 20 hits, and a 1.48. Sorry, 20 strikeouts and a 1.48 WHIP. He has had a couple starts. He's started well. He's in the rotation at this point. Is that one's in there for a strike, 3-1. Came in, pitched out of the bullpen, then made a spot starts, pitched well enough. And then he is moved into the starting rotation. He would have been the 4th starter, as that's going to be a grounder. And Haju Suk does his best. Haju Suk. As he drops it, and bobbles it, then drops it, but still able to get the outs. Off of his chest, picks it up, throws, one bounds it to Cheon Sung, who is able to scoop it, and Kim Sung-soo is 1 away. And looks like we've got a pinch hitter here. Shin Bong-gi will come in now. Actually, I guess he went in earlier, as he was over there for Shin Bong-gi looks at ball 3, and once again another 3-ball count. Shin Bong-gi last 9 games, 13 straight game, 13 straight at bats with no hits, as that's in there for strike 3 and 1. Shin Bong-gi hitting 282 on the season, took over at second base in the last inning. And the 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Alright, next up, Jun Jun Young, who had the double, the RBI, the air, the run, everything in that last at bat, as he hit it off the bottom of the wall and looks at strike 1. Surprised they let them have that light. And the 0-1, that misses. 1-1. Pretty sure they're telling them to turn that light off. All right, the 1-1 pitch, way outside, 2-1. Kim Gi-jung does struggle with some command every once in a while. Again, 12 walks on the season in 29 games. When he's in the starting role, he doesn't really struggle with walks, but when he comes in out of the bullpen is whenever he really does, as he throws over to first. Shinbongi, 2 for 2 on the season with stolen bases. And that's going to be a 6-4, not in time. As Haju Suk once again sucks at shortstop. Can't get it out of his glove and screws up again. Once again. Don't know why he's anywhere near a Hanwha uniform. Just pisses down his leg just like he does every time he's up to bat in a crucial situation. All right, Rojas now stepping in, and that's ripped right at his dugouts. 0-1. Rojas 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles, 2 runs scored. And the 0-1 pitch. That misses upstairs. 1-1. Seven straight games, 4 straight multi-hit games, or maybe that's 4 games he had hits, but that's strike 2 as he swings through that one. 1-2. Rojas was my pick for the MVP of the season, making me look super smart as he's hanging out there in the top of most categories. And the 1-2 pitch. And a check over at first. Hour and a half in, and we are still only in the top of the 4th. Everywhere else is in the 5th or 6th inning. And the 1-2 pitch and a check over at first again. And another throw over to first. Big pitching matchup down in Changwon. 3 total hits and 1 walk through 6 innings. And the 1-2 pitch sets up way up high at his chest. and throws it way over his head, and that's 2-2. All right, here comes the 2-2 pitch. 2 outs. Runner on first. Rojas gets under it, and that's going to be 2. John Jin Hyuk, and running around like he's trying to catch the ball. And that will be the end of the 4th for KT. 1 walk, no runs, and Hanwha will come up with only a 2-run deficit. And Kim Tae-yeon will lead things off. Oh, Hanwha, Hanwha, Hanwha. Oh, this awful commercial. Kim Chang-yu is a 3-hitter going right now. Ha Young-min with a 5-hitter. Just absolute Yang Sung-hwan with another homer. Yang E.G. and Yang Sung-hwan both with grand slams yesterday for Doosan, and both of them have another homer today, as Doosan is up 3-0 against Lotte. KT jumped over Lotte yesterday with Lotte's loss and KT's win, which means yeah. All right, we are back. Bottom of the 4th here, Kim Tae-yeon leading things off, 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI. And Kim Min-soo still out there on the mound. And that's in there for a strike. Kim Tae-yeon, 303 now on the season with his 1 for 1 day. And 0-2. All right, the 0-2. Kim Tae-yeon 500 against Kim Min-soo, as that misses 1 and 2. Not much, but he's 1 for 2 on the season versus Kim Min-soo. And Kim Tae-yeon lifts that one, and that drops in front of Bae Jung-dae, and Hanwha's got a leadoff single from the guy that should be leading off. Right now, Hanwha and Kiwoom are separated by a half a game. It's been 42 days since Hanwha has not been in last place. The last place led to the resignation of the previous manager, who shouldn't have been anywhere near and that's going to be a sacrifice bunt by the shortstop. Che Jae-hoon now stepping in. And that's in there for sure. Che Jae-hoon grounded out to second in his first and only at-bats. 0 for 1 on the day. And reaches down, second baseman out, drops it, and that is gonna get Kim Tae-yeon over to third base, as he had to wait to see if he caught it. As he, again, second baseman going out, dives over his shoulder for it, goes off of his glove. And because of that, Kim Tae-yeon had to kind of wait. He thought he might have caught it, but so over his shoulder, short arms it. I'm not sure what the right fielder was doing, honestly. Poor base running again from Hanwha, as he went back after it went off of his glove and hit the ground, and then went back. And they will have a pinch runner, Lee Sang-hyuk. So, Lee Sang-hyuk will take over. Lee Jae-won warming up in to take over there. All right, Wang Young-mook now, or Wang Young-mook, sorry, 0 for 2 on the day with a ground out to second, a fly out to center, and the check over its first in there safely as he throws it back and drops it. 2 stolen bases on the season for Lee Sang-hyuk. Has been picked off. Doesn't go at the strike at the top of the zone. Check. Way back on the 23rd, Wang Young-mook hit a solo shot in the 8th inning against Kim Min-soo, and that misses outside, 1-1. Hanwha is going to be into their backup catcher already in the 4th inning. Interesting choice. So I believe Noshiwan is the emergency catcher, as he has caught 1 game that I've seen. And that's going to be a single up the middle, and that's going to be 1 run in, and Lee Sang-hyuk was on the move, and he is over at third. As Hanwha cuts the lead to 1. Big pinch run there, as now he is moved into third with still just 1 out, and John Jin-hyuk standing in the batter's box. Does strike out a lot, so hopefully he is, as that's going to be a squeeze bunt. And they drop the ball, and John Jin-hyuk will take off for second, and the throw coming home He misses the ball, and oh my lord, is this the biggest Little League game I've ever seen in my life as Hanwha takes the lead 5-7 on so many errors I don't even know how to talk about them. Good lord, a squeeze bunts, throws it into right field. The right fielder picks it up, throws it. Oh my lord, so much going on. Hanwha takes the 5-7 lead as the throw goes into second. The right fielder bobbles it, and that allows Wang Young Mook to come home. The throw home is bad as the catcher can't catch it, which John Jin Hyuk then takes off for home, and he is in home, and Hanwha is up 5-7 on I don't know what the hell that was. Wow, that is pure KBO. Wow, 2 straight KBO experiences in this game. As Barraza fouls, that's one out of play. So again, the bunts, Lee Sang-hyuk comes home, they say go to first. The second baseman misses the ball that was a little high. The right fielder tries to grab it with his glove, misses it. That allows Wang Young Mook to come home. He slides. He would have been out if the catcher catches it, but it goes off his glove, rolls to the backstop. The pitcher wasn't backing him up, and that ended up allowing John Jin Hyuk to come home. Whew. And 2 away now is... I'm trying to figure out how to... That'd be an E1. And then Barraza there with a 6-3 ground outs. And Noshiwan rips that one into left field, and that's going to be 2 bases as he goes and slides into second. And yeah. I have no idea what the heck that was. That was pure Little League, and it's fantastic to see the other team perform some sweet Little League. I don't know how they say that there was no errors. I'm still trying to figure out how they say there were no errors. Again, the throw, and then the throw home, he misses that. Kim Min-soo is just absolutely rough. As we've got a pitching change. Oh, new pitcher coming in. They're still trying to figure out how to they don't have anything. Just wow. That is pure KBO. Who knows where it was yesterday. Said it's fantastic to watch another team completely screw up on defense for once, as it's usually Hanwha that is throwing the ball around, but not this time. Again, they haven't even updated in any of the scoring on that. So I don't know exactly what it is. I'm pretty sure Hanwha has 9 hits, maybe 10. No. Stop. Garbage program. All right. Ugyumin, 20 games, 0-1, 366 ERA, 1 hold, 305 batting average against, 19 and 2/3 innings, 1 walk, 18 strikeouts. Ugyumin. No, not a ring delay. Why? All right, An Ji-hong now stepping in. I don't know what the play. I don't know what the pitch was because there we go. His ball. So another side armor, and that's going to be a air on the shortstop. And Noshiwan can take credit for that as he stops in front of the shortstop, blocks the ball from him being able to see it, and he olays it. I don't know what that shortstop was doing there, though. I have no idea. He gets the ground ball, but nothing. All right, Chansung. If Chansung can get a hit, that'll mean the game is pretty much over since he's hitting 232 on the season, I think, now. 0 for 2 on the day with fly out to right, fly out to left. Can he fly out to center to perform the hat trick? And super defensive swing, ground ball to seconds, 3 away. But Hanwha gets 4 runs. Sorry, 5 runs on a bunch of Little League performances by KT. And again, I'm still trying to. So they're giving him 3 errors on that. Actually, that's 3 errors. They're giving John Jin Hyuk a hit on that. Wow. So John Jin Hyuk will I don't even know how to score all of this, honestly. I mean, again, even the scorers don't know what they're doing because I believe, yeah, they're still stuck at the on the official scoring. They're still on the Peraza at bat. Peraza grounded out to short. As they still miss the they still miss the E6 for when An Ji-hong was batting. So we're in the top of the 5th here. Hanwha with a 5-run 4th. EJ Wan moves behind home plates. Kim Gi-jung still out there, and Kang Bae-ko looks at strike 1. And 1-1. And they're about 4 batters behind on the score chart. And that's going to be another single. His 3rd single of the day. And a leadoff single as, again, Kim Gi-jung. Now he just sat for a very long time. So they're going to give him 4 errors, 10 hits for Hanwha, 7 hits for KT, and Jang Sung-woo will step in. He's 1 for 2 on the day. Hit into a double play and then grounded into a 5-3, but was able to score a run on that, so an RBI. And the 0-1 pitch in the dirt, 1-1. So, like I said, everybody in the bullpen has got to be ready for today's game, as Hanwha's on their 2nd pitcher, as that's lifted foul down the right field side. Important thing to note, obviously, is the fact that Hanwha's backup catcher is now behind the plate. Hopefully that doesn't run into any issues, but now you run into the fact that you can't pinch run for him in a situation that you need. He's also 43 years old, something like that. He's not young. He's not a good catcher, as he fouls that away. Haju Suk comes out. Shortstop is going to be Ido Yoon. I have a feeling that he is not happy with that bunt attempt by... I mean, he fumbled two balls out at shortstop, and then he came in and bunted whenever. I don't know why he was bunting. He's not young, he's not fast, but he continues to try to bunt for hits. Hanwha didn't hurt Hanwha obviously in that inning, but it could have turned out very, very different if KT didn't have 4 errors in the inning. And that's upstairs, 3-2. Hopefully that'll be the end of number 16 and his Hanwha extent for the season. He is a free agent after this year. Hopefully he's not re-signed. He can go open a bar or something. And throws that into the dirt. All right, here we go. Again, the 3-2 pitch. Runner on first. Kang Bae-ko after a single. Jang Sung-woo. And lifts that one up into the air. Shortstop running over into right field. And falls down 1 away. I don't know how much wind is blowing, but I'm not sure why he... Oh, that was definitely lifted into... Off the bat, it was definitely It looked like he was headed towards short area, but drifted off the right-hander. And OJ Hill now stepping in, 1 for 2 on the day. Swing. 0-1. OJ Hill 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a single. Surprised that he's in there now against the left-hander. And that's his ball is once again. EJ Wan isn't able to hold on to the ball as it gets away from him. Get the little tally going here for that, since I don't need to watch pitch counts anymore. One ball that he didn't catch that hit his glove. And he is able to stab that one that was in the dirt. It's 2-1. All right, the 2-1 pitch, 1 ounce. OJ Hill, and a swing and a miss at the top of the zone. 2-2. All right, the 2-2 pitch now, 1 ounce. Oh. And fouled straight back. Crayon. All right, once again, another 2-2 pitch coming up. Pitch number 35 for Kim Ki-jung. And that's going to be a chopper foul. All right, the 2-2 pitch once again. Pitch number 36 for Kim Ki-jung, and that's lined, caught, and steps on the bag. And that will end a liner to the first baseman. Caught. Steps on the bag. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. Leading things off will be the same guy that led off the last inning, Kim Tae-yeon. Meow. All right, we are back. Bottom of the fifth. Hanwha up by 3 already. Already 2 hours into this game, and we are not even to the stretch yet. But Kim Tae-yeon, 2 singles, an RBI, and first pitch swinging, lifts that one to right, drifting back, and one away. I mean, that 4 errors in 1 inning. Lee Do-yoon, first at bat of the day. Six hits, 5 runs, 4 errors. And that's going to be a chopper. Second baseman grabs it quickly, throw 2 away. All right, EJ1 now stepping in. He's hitting .304 on the season, 17 hits, 6 RBIs, all singles. Again, no doubles. .304 average, .304 slugging, and that's outside. Ball 1, 1-0. Fouls, that's one back and out of play. 1-1. And fouls, that one out of play again. 1-2. Oh, that's not even the worst defensive thing. Little League homer. And another foul out of play. Kenny, you should check out the highlights of the bottom of the 4th. KT had 4 errors in the bottom of the 4th. All right. Another 1-2 pitch. And 2-2. And the 2-2 fouled straight back again. Another. Yeah, Kenny, I wouldn't say too much yet. I mean, 5 of their runs came with 4 errors. All right, so once again, another 2-2 pitch. 2 outs. And that misses outside. 3-2. Wang Young Luke on deck, the leadoff hitter. Single and an RBI in his last at-bat. All right, pitch number 8 of this at-bat, and just catches the inside corner. And that'll be it for the fifth, and we will head to the break. Hanwha up 8-5. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes. All right, maybe things will work now. I don't know. I'm about to just give up because I literally can't do anything on this stream tonight. The entire Elgato system is a absolute crock of junk. Yeah, I know. My entire Elgato system of everything just decides to randomly just stop working. The mic today, the stream deck, everything. And in the dirt, 1-1. Han Sung Hyuk is out there now. Kind of who I was expecting to see. Wasn't expecting to see him this soon. I am worried about later on in the innings. I'm not sure who is going to get all these outs. And that's foul back 1-2. It'll be again. Han Sung Hyuk is out there now, which is fine. But how many innings could he possibly throw? Kim Sang-soo. And that's going to be a single past the diving Wang Young-mook. And they will not go quietly into the evening. Next up, Shin Bong-gi, who's walked in his first at-bats. His only at-bats. Yeah, it looks like his Kiwoom is not going to be able to sweep LG. Hanwha, if they can hold, they will avoid last place, as that's outside of ball one. And Hanwha half a game ahead of Kiwoom in 9th place, but they will have, it will be a Kiwoom series, as that's going to be a ground ball. Grabs it safe. Oh, foul. Yep, just in foul territory. Hanwha gets lucky there, as he beat out the throw there at first. So Shin Bong-gi again walked in his first at bats, 1-1 here. Pitch number 14 for Han Sung Hyuk. So again, they're in the 6th inning here. They got to get 6th inning, 7th inning, 8th inning, 9th inning, and you got to only trust the 2 guys in this bullpen, as that catches the top of the top of the zone. Because Pak Sang-won has not pitched well, and then maybe you get 2 innings from Han Sung Hyuk. That's risky, and then 2 innings from Ju Hyun Song. Since you don't pitch, you don't have to play for a few days. But big swing and a miss on a pitch in the other batter's box, and Hanwha go to the bottom of the 6th, still up. Apparently, it's just 1-2 though. I'll fix that. There we go. Oh, Hanwha. How many streams can I have this evening? Constant trials and tribulations of a streamer. Oh, Hanwha will have, who do they have coming up? They'll have the top of the lineup coming up. Wang Young Mook will lead things off for Hanwha in the bottom of the 6th. I guess they probably got another hit that inning, aren't you? Yeah. So again, the difference in this game is obviously that big 4 spots in the error department. Tough to win a game when you have 4 errors. All right, Wang Young Mook lead thing off and looks at ball 1. No idea who that is. He looks tall, so assume a volleyball player or a basketball player, as that's a strike on the outside corner. Sung Jae Hun, 18 games, 0-0, 6.75 ERA, 1 hold, 326 batting average against, 22 and 2/3 innings, 13 walks, and 11 strikeouts. Way outside ball 2. Wang Young Mook, 1 for 3 on the day. Sung Jae Hun. And the 3-2 fouled away, runs the count full. Alright, Wang Young Mook averaged it at 304 on the season, and that's going to be a single to the left. Big round there, and he'll walk back to first. Two hits on the day for him, and that's going to bring up John Jin Hyuk, who had the infield bunts, suicide bunts inside the park, home run, 4 errors, 3 errors, whatever that was, and he rolls around to bunt again, and that's a ball. Very important to bunt when you're up 3. Wang Young Mook is not a good base stealer. 3 for 8 on the season, and a couple of those have been really, really, really bad. As the and yeah, why wouldn't you bunt up 3? would you bunt? And they will intentionally walk Peraza. And then they will bring in the righty. So all of that's for not really anything. So we will have Peraza will head to first, and then the new pitcher, I don't know who it will be, but it will be a righty to face the righties for Hanwha, No Shiwan, An Chi-hong, Chae Sung, Kim Tae-yeon. The 4 straight righties. Once again, the KBO app is about as slow as the Hanwha catchers. They finally updated the intentional walk. We should be Lee Ho will come in. Lee Ho. Alright, Ho is 8 games, 0-0, 10.50 ERA, 4.14 batting average against, 6 innings, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts, and a 2.5 whip. And he will face No Shiwan. Last 2 games, he's given up 3 runs, and that was Wednesday last week and Friday. No Shiwan, a double in his last at-bats, 1 for 3 on the day, and first pitch swinging lifts that one up. OJ over into foul territory and catches it and falls into the camera well, throws it back over. As he gets some help up out of the camera well. So, over into the camera well, catches it, trips off of the padding, falls into the camera well, and as he falls out of the field of play, both runners will be given a base. That's 3 days with a fantastic defense over on first base. Kim Tae-yeon falling into the netting, and then OJ yesterday into the netting. An Chi-hong going over to third on that, and then just there, the falling into the camera well. And speaking of that, An Chi-hong, here he comes. And looks at strike 1, 1-1. Yeah, they all have a plan. Okay. He's got a 5-year plan. What? Not die? Alright. An Chi-hong, the 1-1 pitch. Fouls. That's one away. 1-2. An Chi-hong, 270 with runners in scoring position. 20 hits, 28 RBIs. Everyone is fanning themselves at the game. It is hot, muggy, nasty. And that's why I'm sitting in front of a fan in my apartment. All right, the 1-2 pitch way outside, and that's going to score 1 run. And Peraza heads over to third. And KT just giving Hanwha some runs. All of these side armors and submariners for KT are struggling today. And that's going to be a single, and that's going to bring in Peraza. And that is going to be 10 to 5 on the 2-out RBI by An Chi-hong again. Two-out RBIs from the man himself. All right, Chan Sung. Looks at strike one. 234 now on the season for the captain. 0 for 3 on the day. Fouls that one straight back, and it's 0 2. Jae Sung does have a hit this year, a couple of them. He's currently 0 for 8 in this month. Did have a hit against Lotte. Yeah. As fouls away and keeps it at 0 2. He hasn't struck out today, though. Yeah, it didn't strike out yesterday either. So those are good things. And that misses way wide. 1 2. Han Cheong is not known for his wheels. I believe he does have 2 stolen bases on this season. Sorry, he has 3 stolen bases. He is 3 for 4 in stolen bases this year. And here comes the 1-2 pitch to Chan Sung. And chops it foul. Stays 1 2. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Way outside again. 2 2. And just everybody's thinking, oh, why is he having such a bad season? And honestly, I hate to tell people, but he didn't have a good season last year. As that's fly ball to right caught. He hit 228 in the second half last year. He's gonna be hit 228 in the first half of this season. As we go to the 7th, Hanwha is coming alive offensively, courtesy of some really, really bad pitching and fielding. But good enough for me, and we... Which one do I want? Oh, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. How's that one? Uh-oh. Kiwoom loading the bases in the bottom of the eighth with 1 out, down by 2. Now, the question for Hanwha and Wang Jun Saw will come out. So if KT can make this a game again, it'll be real interesting what Hanwha does with this bullpen. Wang Jun Saw coming out now, the lefty. 16 games, 2-7, 4.86 ERA, 2.59 batting average against, 53 and 2/3 innings, 39 walks, 50 strikeouts, and a 1.68 WHIP. Pitched a little bit starting, and then the last time he pitched was the 26th of last month. He faced 3 batters and gave up 3 hits. Right now he's going to face the bottom of the order. We're going to have a pinch hitter here first. As Moon Sung Chol, I believe is his name. And a swing and a miss, 0-2. Moon Sung Chol, 266 on the season. And that's low. Moon Sung Chol pinch hitting here for Jun Jun Young. Jun Jun Young 1 for 2 on the day with a big, huge RBI in the inside the Parker. And the 1-2 pitch, that's low, 2-2. Moon Sung Chol as a pinch hitter, 5 for 15, 333 on this season. Did pinch hit the other day. When did he pinch hit? That's going to be lined into center field. Jang Jin-hyuk goes back and then has to come up sliding to catch it. Again, outfield defense is very suspect for Hanwha today. They get the out there, but it was not pretty. All right, Rojas will step in now, 2 for 3 on the day, batting from the right side today, or right now. Looks at ball 1. He's moved to the red and pink, or the pink and yellow instead of the yellow. As maybe he has from the right side he has pink and yellow, and the left side he has yellow, as that's in there for a strike. Rojas, single, fly out to center. 2 runs scored. 321 on the season. And a big swing and a miss as he gets that one past him. 142 way up in the zone. Readjust the batting gloves because they came loose on that swing. And once again, another 1-2 pitch. And fouls that one down the right field line. EJ Wan painting a picture or something. I don't know what he's doing. He's saying, throw it in the ground. And a swing and a miss on a big curveball. All right, so that's gonna bring up Kong Bei Ko. Kong Bei Ko 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles. And ball 1. And that's low, ball 2. All right, the 2-0 pitch, 2 outs, and 3-0. Again, we are still only here in the 7th inning. Kang Hyung-woo will be taking over as catcher, apparently. And that's right down the middle. And that'll be ball 4. Hanwha has 1-2-3 inning on the day. 1-2-3 inning. EJ Wan try to frame it. Again, these catchers with their trying to frame pitches that are called by technology. All right, the catcher the backup catcher, or the backup catcher, will step in and looks at strike 1. Kang Hyun-woo, 375 on the season. And that's in there at the bottom of the zone. And a balk. First balk of his career. And the 0-2 pitch doesn't matter, is that strike number 3. 2 strikes, 2 strikeouts, a flyout, and a walk, and Wang Jun-seo gets through the 7th. Hanwha still up by 5. All right, Moon Young-ik, 8 games, 13.97 ERA, 3.17 batting average against, 9 and 2/3 innings, 12 walks, 9 strikeouts, a 2.59 WHIP, and we got some other changes in the lineup here. We'll get him in there first, and then there are a few more lineup changes. Kim Tae-yeon will lead things off, and ball one. Kim Tae-yeon, 2 for 3 on the day. Misses ball 2-2-1. 3.05 now on the season. Moon Young-ik again, 13.97 ERA. As far as defense, again, Kang Hyung-woo is now back behind the plate. Then Hong Hyun-bin moves to right. And that's inside, ball 4. A very, very interesting game today. Very KBO-ish all day long. As KT takes the lead early on 2 singles and then a double play, but scores a run. Hanwha gets a run themselves. And yeah, then all KBO broke loose. As that's a swing and a miss there. Lee Do-yoon over 1 on the day with a ground ball to second base. And this is upstairs, 1-1. All right, Lee Do-yoon, the 1-1 pitch. That's low. 2-1. Actually surprised they didn't leave Moon Hyung-chol in there. All right, the 2-1 pitch. And fouls that one out of play, 2-2. 150 on the gun there from the righty. And he keeps grabbing that side. I would definitely, that's misses inside, 3-2. I would definitely be trying to bunt down that side if needed be, with him grabbing his side like that. All right, the 3-2 pitch. And fouls that one away as Kim Tae-yeon was on the run there, showing his absolute speed. Apparently that thing is still tight. Just his 1997 goatee fighting back against his body. And fouled away again as Kim Tae-yeon once again on the move. We are coming up into hour number 3, still in the 7th inning. And here comes the 3-2 pitch. And fouled again. It's not Kim Tae-yeon, it's Iwan Suk. I was trying to figure out why they kept sending him in. That makes way, way more sense. I'm like, why are they insisting on Kim Tae-yeon stealing? And that's outside. Ball 4. And 2 straight walks. And Hanwha's got runners on first and second with nobody out. Exactly how every team wishes Hanwha would start, as he is dripping in sweat. All right. EJ Wan will step in as EJ Wan 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout looking in his only appearance. Squares up to bunts. And now pulls it back and then swings, fouls that one back and out of play, 0-1. AJ Wan averaged down below 300 now at 298 after his over 1. Hitting 400 on the season though with runners in scoring position. And that's up high, 1-1. 6 hits, 6 RBIs. Again, he is a singles machine. I don't know if he is single though, ladies. And that is up high, ball 2. Moon Young-ik, this season he's thrown 9 2/3 innings. He's walked 14 batters. More than a walk an inning, including today's 2 walks to Kim Tae-yeon and Iwan Suk. And the 2-1 pitch. And didn't matter, he swung anyway. All right, the 2-2 pitch. And a swing fouled off, but he drops it behind, and we'll reset for another one. Good to see another catcher dropping the ball. All right, 2-2 fouls. That's one down the right field line. Another 2-2 pitch coming up. 21 pitches already in this inning. And he's still looking for his first outs. Seventh pitch of the at-bat. And he goes down, fouls that one down the third base line again for another 2-2 pitch from number 32. Here comes pitch number 22 with 2 runners on first and second. I have to entertain myself because no one else will. All right, the 2-2 pitch. Pitch number 22. Fouled away. Pitch number 9 coming up. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. No, 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 no. All right, the 2-2 pitch again. Fouled straight into the catcher's mask, knocks him back onto his gluteus maximus, and we'll have another 2-2 pitch because we haven't had enough of them yet. Pitch number 10 of the at-bats. The never-ending at-bats. And a swing and a miss. All right. Mr. Mookie the Betts. Two for 4 on the day. Second baseman. Pitch number 25 coming up. 2 singles. Hitting .357 with runners in scoring position. 20 hits, 22 RBIs, and a slap foul as Yuan Suk was on the move, trying to steal third, up by 5 runs in the 7th. Gonna wear it in the ribs. If you were in the MLB, yeah, that would hurt. Alright, the 0-1 pitch. Very interesting choice to steal third with a lefty up. And doesn't need to steal third. That's going to be a single, and Iwan Suk is going to come around to score. Throws the bat down there. Beautiful pitch. That was below the knees. Just slaps it the other way. And Rojas overran it. Had to reach back across his body. And that allowed Iwan Suk to rumble on home. And once again, runners on first and second for John Jin Hyuk. John Jin Hyuk, 2 for 3 on the day. And big swing there. Spinning hard, and John Jin Hyuk, 313 with runners in scoring position, 10 hits on 16 RBIs, and that's going to be a chopper to first. The throw in time turns and 2 away. She needs a nap. All right, Peraza steps in. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI double, an intentional walk, pop up to the shortstop, a ground ball to the shortstop, and hitting .355 with runners in scoring position. First pitch swinging once again, and that's foul out of play. 22 hits, 32 RBIs with runners in scoring position. And probably just got a lovely warning about the time. Doesn't care, because it doesn't matter. And that's going to be a single. And that's going to score 1 run 2 runs. And another 2 RBI single for Hanwha. And the 13-run rule. And that'll be it for Peraza, as he will get himself a pinch runner. I'm not sure who. But that'll be it for him on the day. No Shiwan steps in now. Let's hurry up and get this game done, boys. And we'll have a defensive switch. Pak Min Suk will take over at short. And that's going to be a 6-5-3 putouts. And we will head to the 8th inning. I'm tired. So Chano will head to left field for Peraza. Iwan Suk will head to right field for Cheon Song, maybe. They might shove him into center field. Game that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it, not knowing what it was, and they'll continue watching it forever just because this is the game that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started watching it, not knowing what it was. They'll continue watching it forever just because this is the song that never ends. Oh. All right, we're back. All right, Kim Gyu-yeon back out there. Was out there yesterday. 35 games, 1-0, 682 ERA, 2 holds, 288 batting average against, 34 and a third inning, 17 walks, 24 strikeouts, and a partridge in a pear tree. Did not pitch well. Wait, yesterday? No, did he pitch okay? I don't remember. The days are running together. And a big swing and a miss. So, Chano is in left. Iwan Suk in right. Yeah. And a big swing from on OJ Hill. 230 on the season for OJ Hill. OJ Hill 1 for 3 with strikeouts, a lined into a double play in his last at-bat, and then also has a single back in the 3rd inning. And that, sir, is a swinging strikeout. Thank you. Let's get this game over with. 4 airs. All right, Bae-jung Dae fouls the first pitch off. 0-1. Bae-jung Dae lifts that one. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout, a sacrifice fly, and then a pop fly. And now it's 0-2. Let's get this game over with. Let's get this game over with. All right, the 0-2 pitch misses upstairs. 1-2. And that's low ball 2. 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. All right, the 2-2 pitch coming up, and ground ball to second baseman, grabs it, throws, and 2 away. And Wong Jae-gyun still grabbing his side, but will step in. He's 0 for 3 today. Over 3 with a fly out to right field and then 2 strikeouts. He is hitting .500 against Kim Gyu-yeon. That's 1 for 2 on the season as it looks at ball 1. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch, way up high, 2-0. All right, here comes the 2-0 pitch, and in the dirt. He's not laughing today. All right, the 3-0. That's going to be a liner to second baseman. Line L4. And now Ryun Jin is laughing at Wong Jae-gyun, just like he should be. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th. Hanwha hanging on to an 8-run lead. And yes, I did say hanging on, because who knows? This is the KBO. And nobody knows the trouble. Nobody. Ju going on, 32 games, 1-1, 6.59 ERA, 3.35 batting average against, 41 innings, 9 walks, 23 strikeouts, and 1.51 WHIP. And first pitch swinging, An Chi-hong, fly to right. As Kim Gun-hyun, Moon Hyun-bin, sorry. So, let's see here. An Chi-hong is done. Moon Hyun-bin is flying out to right. That means all of the position players for KT have been put into the game. And Chan Sung swing and a miss. So Rojas comes out. Chan Sung looks at the ball one. Hanwha does have one guy left. Feels like he got quick pitched or something. And that's ball 2. 2-1. So Hanwha does have one position player left. I was not aware that they brought up a third catcher. So Jang Gyu Hyun is now on the team here as Chan Sung skies that, and another overnight for Chan Sung. All right, Iwan Suk stepping in now. Iwan Suk, first at bat for him. And Iwan Suk, first pitch swinging, fouls that one away. 0-1. And he's out to talk to him again. I'm surprised the pitching coach and the manager don't come out and be like, what are you talking to my pitcher about? If that's his regular motion. If that's his regular motion, you can't do anything about it. As he's basically swinging his leg a couple times and then going through his motion. And this time he doesn't do it, as that's foul. And he lifts that one up. Center fielder under it's 3 away. And they get a 1-2-3 inning. That's the third 1-2-3 inning for KT. Hopefully it's their last, as we should head to the 9th inning. Hanwha up 13-5. Will we have the final position player for Hanwha come in? Do they trust the backup catcher to get 3 outs? Are they going to bring in the closer? Or will they bring in somebody like Pak Sang-won to try to get who knows? But so Pak Min-suk will lead things off for KT as they try to score 8 in the 9th to extend this game. I hope everybody took Hanwha and the over. So Jo Dong-guk will come in to try to close this out. Mary Kate's, the thing is it's not like it. I haven't seen it before. All right, John Jin-hyuk gets the best as he gets 2 hits, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Doesn't make sense to me. That's right. I think they've got a shot. All right, Jo Dong-guk, 7 games, 1-1, 6.26 ERA, 3.22 batting average against, 23 innings, 9 walks, 16 strikeouts, and a 1.65 WHIP. And he will face a guy that has one of the ugliest swings I've ever seen. Oh my lord, was that ugly. No, first game, top of the 11th, he pitched 2/3 of an inning. And Pak Min-suk swings and fouls that one away, 0-2. Hitting .250 on the season and .250 on base percentage means he has never walked. First at bat of the season. The 1-2 pitch. And fouls that one away. Stays 1-2. Did Kiwoom lost? So Hanwha has a chance to stay in 9th. And then there's the SSG ouch, right into his face mask. And fouls that one away. So in the Futures League, Pak Min-suk, 193 average, 8 stolen bases, 21 RBIs. Yeah, I mean, if every team just has 4 errors in an inning, Hanwha has got a chance, as that one is in the dirt. First. Better bring her every single game, then she is the luck that Hanwha has been looking for. And that's off of Noshiwan. And runner on first. they've got a runner on first. The comeback starts, and that misses inside. 1-0. Shinbongi walked in his first at-bat, then struck out in his last at-bat. And did he go around? Did not, apparently. 2-0. And that is in there for a strike on the outside. Nick, how many runs does KT score before Hanwha brings in Ju Hyun Sang? As that's fouled away, 2-2. Shinbongi on the season started out hot, 273 in April, and then May 356, and then came June, where he's hitting 120, which is about the same as Hanwha's captain that gets to play every day. And that's a swing and fouled into the glove. All right. Hong Hyun-min, 3 hits on the season. They almost did, if you think about it. As that's fouled away, 0-2. Barya, Kim Gi-jung, Wang Jun-seo, Jo Dong-wook. That's 4 starters, 4 guys that have been starters. All right, here comes the 0-2 pitch, fouled away. And if you think about it, Han Sung-hyuk was a starter last year. Not a good one at all, but he was a starter last year. And Kim Gu-yeon started whenever Ryu Hyun-jin was injured his arm or whatever. So you could say all of them have been starters. And that's a chopper. Wang Young-mook grabs it, throws to seconds. 2 away. All right. 2 away, 1 out. Can Hanwha get 1 out before they give up 8 runs? Kim Gun-hyung hitting 130 on this season. Looks at strike 1. And outside, ball 1, 1-1. Hanwha's bullpen has just been a little bit better than KT's bullpen. Again, KT used their bullpen pretty hard the first 2 games to win the first 2 games. So, all right, the 1-2 pitch fouled away. Come on, let's get this game over with. I just dropped my pencil. I hope I don't need it. Jo Dong-wook ERA down to 6.08 on the season now. And the 1-2 pitch. And a liner caught Cheon-ho. And that will end the game and the first half of the season. They don't get the sweep, Hanwha stays and hangs out in 9th place. So Hanwha gets gets the win. It wasn't pretty, but they get the win, and they will head to the second half in 9th place, and ending their 3-game losing streak. Kiwoom also lost, so they will have a 1.5 game lead on Kiwoom going into the first series of the second half next week in Gocheok in Seoul. So good to see them get a win. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but they got the win. Baria again did not pitch well. Hanwha's bullpen is really what Hanwha's bullpen and KT's little league pitching or little league fielding really ended up being the big reason that Hanwha was able to come out. Baria again did not pitch well. They might have kept him in there if it wasn't the last game of the first half with a lot of break that for other guys to rest and stuff. But fell behind, tied it up, fell behind, came back a little bit, and then in the 4th inning, KT imploded upon themselves. 12 unanswered runs for Hanwha, and yeah, but Hanwha gets the win. That'll be it for the first half. Hanwha finishes the first half of the season 36-44-2. A team that a lot of people, including a lot of Hanwha fans, thought were going to easily make the playoffs this year with Ryunjin. Again, down in 9th. We are different, but we are the same for the first half. But that's it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I did make a preseason picks, and I will also try to get a first half grades for all the teams. And yeah, I mean, again, KT has had a lot of injuries, and those injuries really are a lot of what happened for them to fall behind. They're full strength now on their pitching pretty much. So I still think they're a playoff team. They'll be in 7th starting. So again, I think KT can easily make the playoffs, but I think the KBO itself is very weak this year. So again, Samsung 3 straight blown saves against Kia. Samsung is dropped down all the way down to 5th with 5 straight losses. So and then you got SSG and NC right now are tied 0-0 in the 12th. I will try to stream the All-Star game on Saturday. If they have it, they are calling for rain on Saturday, so I don't know if they'll have it or not. But if not, I will be back Tuesday for game 1. Don't have to worry about the Hanwha series being rained out next week, as they will be playing in the Gocheok Dome. Well, I shouldn't say that. Should not be rained out. Honestly, if you've ever watched the KBO All-Star games, there's no reason to predict anything. It is a 100% show. They have a Best Performance Award. They have, they really have like Best Costume, things like that. So it's really a fan thing. It is definitely not an important game thing. It's done the way I think it should be. Uh, it, 1 year it was, 1 year it wasn't. 2 years ago, or maybe it was last year. Maybe it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago was a extra inning walk off or something like that, or extra inning or something. I don't remember. Uh, but yeah, last year was high scoring and it wasn't close the year before. So last year, yeah, Cheon Song won the home run derby, and then proceeded to just dominate in the actual game. 2 years ago, Jung Eun-wan, Hanwha's old second baseman, ended up hitting a home run to take the lead late in the game. So yeah, definitely. But thank you guys for watching and sticking around for the first half of the season. I will maybe see you Saturday. I'm not making any promises depending on how I'm feeling and everything. So I will definitely see you next week. Until then.